Hello everyone, time for another video. So today I will try to charge. We have been driving our electric car, the Cupra Born, in the city, and we will see how fast it will charge at the fast charger when we are very low at SOC. 9% SOC at the moment. So I just been hammering it forwards and backwards here, just outside Södertälje, and we have quite cold battery this time as well. Let's see how we can. 3 degrees in the min and 4 degrees at the max in one of the cells. So yeah, let's head over. So now we are queuing at the Ionity charger. All of them are full. One is broken, and we have 8% battery left. And in the app it says 4 kilowatt hour, exactly up in the right corner. And just by standing here, we are consuming 2 kilowatt for heating up the cabin and so on. So hopefully we will not be here for, let's say, 2 hours. Of course, hopefully the queue has, or some of them have moved within 2 hours. Otherwise we will run out of energy. But yeah, let's wait a little bit more. Okay, so now we have been waiting for roughly 15 minutes, and if you wonder why there is much more space between those cars, is because there was a Polestar 2 charging at the first charging station, but for some reason he couldn't, when he put it in gear, he couldn't get away. He was basically stuck, and I think that it could have been caused by some ice in the front of the car, or at least that was what the driver told me, but yeah, I don't know really. But after a reboot of the car, then he managed to get away. So yeah, let's continue to wait here. And just when we have parked at the Ionity charger, only maneuvering possible, please charge vehicle at 7% and 15 kilometers. And that is 3.2 kilowatt hour left. And yeah, I think it's time for charging. Oops. Okay, so we have just plugged in the charger. We just received our first percent of SOC. Do we say it like that? I don't know. It will take 1 hour and 35 minutes to 100%, but of course we will not charge 100%. Let's see what it estimates it will take. And at this moment we are charging at 40 kilowatt. So yeah, that is the speed we get when the battery is cold. 3 degrees and 4 degrees as maximum, and the PTC heater is working at the moment to gain a higher temperature in the battery. But how long will it take if we charge to 80%? 1 hour and 5. So I slide it back, 1 and 35. So 30 minutes more, roughly 50% more to charge this last 20%. Okay, we have charged for 8 minutes, and we're charging at 50 kilowatt according to the charger. And according to my app, we are gaining, or we're getting 46 kilowatt into the battery. So 4 kilowatt or maybe 5 kilowatt is for heating up the car. Okay, we're now at 20%, and we are charging at 50 kilowatts. And it's nice to see that these 50 kilowatts is also what is reported here in the app. So as a driver, you see how much energy that it is going into the battery. And the temperature is between 12 and 15 degrees. Update, we're now at 30% state of charge, and we are charging at 64 kilowatt. And the batteries are between 19 and 23 degrees. And I think when we are above 25 degrees in the minimum, then we shall get the full charge speed at that state of charge. So yeah, let's wait a little bit more and see you soon. Okay, so we are now at 37% state of charge, and we have 64 kilowatt as the power going into the battery. And now it seems like the PTC heater for the battery is turned off, and so it was turned off at 22 degrees in the cell that has the minimum temperature, and now we shall soon get it up to 25 degrees. And let's see there we go. Now we have 25 degrees, but the power into the battery is still just 64 kilowatt. Okay. So I found a charge curve from the internet that looks like this, and it says that we are now at 39%, so let's say 40%, and 40%, the yellow curve is charging with the Cupra Born at a fast charger, and it seems like we should be getting like above 75 degrees, maybe 75 kilowatt, or maybe 80 kilowatt, but for some reason we are not getting that, just 64 kilowatts. So that's interesting. I don't know what this is caused by, but here is the temperature, and yeah. I just realized that some of you might wonder what the other two curves, the green one and the blue one, are. So if we start with the blue one, that is if you charge at a 50 kilowatt charger, then you're supposed to get 50 kilowatt all the time up to 80% state of charge. But the green one is from when I received the car and we drove, it was like -8 degrees up to roughly 600 kilometers, and after the second stop, after 400 kilometers driven at motorway speed, that is the line that I drew from that charge stop. So we can see that we are, not really, we getting like half the power than in optimum conditions, so to say. So and yeah, we are just received more than 50% now, and the temperature in the batteries are close to 30 degrees for all of them, and we're getting 57 kilowatt at the moment, so it seems like we will not get any faster charge speed than this. So these are the final stats for the charging session, and I'll just park at another spot. Okay, now I have parked at a better spot. We got 25.175 kilowatt hour into the battery, and the charger said that we charge up 27.3 kilowatt hour. So if we divide 25 with 27, we shall get the efficiency of the charging session, and it says 0.92, so 92% of the energy from the charger went into the battery, which is quite high efficiency, I would say, or at least higher than what I expected from a fast charging session with cold batteries. So yeah, that is the results from this session. Hello again. Today is a new day, and I have tested some more regarding the charging efficiency at the supercharger, or at the fast charger, I would say. So I went to Ionity and I started with these stats. I had 44% in the battery. The battery was cold, and I charged it up to 80%. And then we had 40.9 kilowatt hour in the battery, and in the beginning we had 22 kilowatt hour. So if we subtract 22 from 40.9, then we get how much battery or energy we got from the session, and that is 18.78. I also took a picture from at the charger itself, and it said that we had charged 21.9 kilowatt hour. So if we divide 18 with 21.9 divided by 21.9, then we get a charging efficiency of 85%. So that is a little bit less, or not as good efficiency as charging from 7 to 50%, compared to now when we're charging between, let's say, 50 to 80%. So yeah, that was a little bit more information, and hope you enjoyed this information. And if you want to subscribe, just hit the button, and yeah, talk to you later.